This is the TV news for Monday, October 11th. Well, with the Vikings taking on the Jets tonight, it will be interesting to see what kind of effect the recent breaking Brett Favre Wiener-Gate story will have upon Monday night football consumption. For those of you who have been living in a cave, Wiener-Gate is the Deadspin.com story of Brett Favre allegedly sending electronic photos of his privates to Now Versus personality Jen Sturger, back when she was a kind of hostess and he was quarterback for the New York Jets. We'll have more as this situation firms up. Well, Lou Dobbs, the recently branded by the Nation et al. As American hypocrite, went on MSNBC late last week to defend himself against allegations that the poster boy against hiring illegal aliens had indeed employed the services of illegal aliens. Here's how it went.
Where does the buck stop? I mean, Lou made himself an emblem of this approach to immigration, and he has not actually responded to the substantive evidence I present that there were at least 5 undocumented workers who cared for his show jumping horses and who cared for the grounds of his estate in Florida.
It's astounding. I have never hired an illegal immigrant, nor has any company that I own. And to suggest otherwise is just, it's absurd.
Okay.
The only person who would have been illegal in any context would have been a landscaper who was working for the contractor working on my house in Florida. That may have happened.
So, how well do you think that went? Well, you can weigh in with your comments on the tvnews.tv's Facebook page. Once upon a time, at the end of the 19th century, it was the Gilded Age, and New York-based news conglomerates owned by Hearst and Pulitzer, well, they battled it out for circulation supremacy in newspapers. This led to the age of one of the most despicable times in journalism in America. It was called the age of yellow journalism, defined as irresponsible, biased reporting for the sole purpose of increasing consumption. I am reminded of this terrible time in history with media because of a newly released Gallup poll. 57% of Americans say that they have little or no trust in the mass media to report the news fully, accurately, or fairly. Just an anomaly, right? Wrong. It's a 4-year trend. Let me try to put this in perspective. Public trust in the media is now lower than trust in the executive branch of the U.S. government, and it doesn't get any lower than that. The reasons offered? Media is too liberal-based. Media is too conservative-based. Media is just too inaccurate. TV news networks, this is a wake-up call. I hope you're listening. What should you do? Well, if you're going to boast that you're fair and balanced, then be fair and be balanced, not right. If you're going to boast that you're leaning forward, then make sure you are in fact leaning forward and not leaning left. And if you're going to boast that you're the world's most trusted network, then you give your constituents the facts and you don't let your anchors editorialize at the drop of a hat. The trust and confidence by consumers that news is truly unbiased and accurate is everything. And these same consumers are sending the TV news media a message. You are on the verge of losing everything if you don't change right here and right now. What do you think? You can weigh in with your opinion on our tvnews.tv Facebook page.
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice. Get the best price. Get Dude at dudewalker.com.
To reach the decision makers in the TV and new media industry with your message in video, become a sponsor of the TV News. To get started, shoot us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. NatB, the global content marketplace, has a message for you. See you in Miami. The NatB Market and Conference happens in January at the Fontainebleau Resort in Miami Beach. For information, log on to natbymarket.com. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. Tomorrow, another fresh edition, and our feature will be the New Media, New Marketing Report. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.